Hello and welcome everybody out there in Twitch and D&D land. As per usual, if you're watching live, thank you very much. Don't forget to follow our channel, maybe give us a subscription. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of that helps us out tremendously. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, and one thing I've been forgetting to mention, I should mention more, we're not streaming on Friday. We're doing some in-house one-shots with the community. So yeah, alrighty. You all walk through the city and are very clearly noted by some of the residents here in Zarzeth Kittrell. You make your way over a few blocks away from where Ravi's home is, and you see Arite's family's estate. Similar in structure from one of those stalactites that stretch out of the ground, but it seems to be joined together with wooden planks between two other ones as well. A larger structure with more room inside of it, presumably. And in typical Zarzeth manner, things don't go upstairs, they go down into the ground to widen out into more landscape, as you are inside of a mountain range, more or less. As you get over to the front gates, there's not even a hesitation from any of the local guards who see you all. They all go, "Oh, Rita, you're home. Good for you." And, like, look at you all weirdly as you're carrying something into the estate. But yeah. You all make it in there. Arite, you go in the front door and you hear somewhere in the estate there is somebody doing something. Could be your mother, could be your father, could be one of your siblings.
Someone doing something. Is there any kind of specifics we can...
Would you like to roll a perception check?
Sure. Normal perception.
Bow chicka boom boom.
Ah.
Yes. Making a snowman. Yeah, that's another way to put it, Ogun.
Is that what it's...
No, the worst thing too is it's a white dragonborn, so ice.
No, I'm fucking with you. Your father is a pretty damn good cook, and he sounds like he's in the kitchen right now, which is on the other stretch of the estate.
But the song he's singing is called Bound Chicka Boom.
Yeah. Bound to the ball, dingy dingy. Just fucking up every line.
Where'd you hear that song? Oh, there was this one goblin that came by. Friendly fella.
Oh my god.
Snook will rule the world.
Snook.
Snook is actually just the cause of every problem in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Unbeknownst to
he's
all
not
of
a
you.
gnome. He's a goblin.
True. Goblin are good folk. Most of the time. Just certain societies don't like them for some reason. Like the Empire.
I wonder why.
So do I. They're good folk. It's amazing what happens when you treat somebody with human decency and they turn out to be humane.
I know, right? It's astounding.
Yeah. I mean, look at Dragonborns. Most of them here are super friendly and nice.
Unless you have a tail.
Their niece.
Well, I mean, there's a prejudice along that, sure, but there's a justified prejudice of history. You know. They are angry.
Yeah.
Because, and say it with me, people, slavery is bad.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Let's see. Why don't we take this to my room? I'll have... Actually, yes, let's...
Alright.
The...
You want to go to your room? Do you want to go into one of the basement rooms?
Let's go to my room. Dump
Okay.
the body there for now.
As you're passing by, you do hear what sounds like a large string instrument being played from a good way down the hall from you. Presumably that's your sister. She seems to be practicing.
God, I'm...
Jesus.
You know what? Yes, let's just quickly get to my room,
Yep.
put the package there. We will have to introduce you to my father. He is currently in the kitchen from the sound of it.
Yeah, totally. Let's just get the body. He like scoots in the doorway, tosses the body onto your bed. Everything in your room is untouched, unscathed, maintained properly. And Ravi immediately starts tying the body up.
Oh dear lord.
What? Oh, I mean, we can't just let him be here.
Yes, I know. Just make it quick, please.
Yep, I'm working on it. Survival check from Ravi. Yeah, not bad. 15. And he ends up doing all of that and gagging a dragonborn the only way you can, which is a slab of metal in the mouth bound by rope to the back of your neck.
Now let us go to the kitchen, introduce you all to my father at the very least.
Yeah, how do I look, everyone? He's rough.
You look pretty rough, Ravi.
But presentable.
We can clean you up at least.
That reminds me, someone watch the blood off my armor and my sword.
I mean, you can't really clean up bruises, broken scales, stab wounds
Oh, sorry, no,
with prestidigitation.
I just
No.
imagine that when Ares said that there were just servants that we didn't see came out of nowhere like, yes, Master Ares.
They all just move inside. It's like, yes, let us help you with that.
Now, if anyone asks, we got into a fight in the wilderness, and that... No, I should mention the fight in the bar.
So we don't say a tavern brawl.
Yes.
Yes, if they recognized my sigil, that means they will likely be targeting the rest of my family. I should be
Wow.
honest.
Yes, I was going to say honesty might be the best course of action here, as if they're going to target Ravi for this whole political mess, then your family who's still undecided seem like they might be targets as well.
Yes, alright, alright, to the kitchen.
You all hear a very, soft knock on the door.
Who is it?
Arite, are you home? You hear your sister.
Yes, I just got home.
And she, tries the handle and it's locked. Wait, what?
Give me a second, I'm getting changed.
Do you have a girl over? What's her name?
No,
Wait, do you have a boy over? I called it.
no. Rick, say something.
He's got a girl and a boy in this room.
You say that out loud. Oh my god.
No, it is not what it sounds like. I'm gonna quickly... No, I can't get the bodies on the bed.
Yeah. She's just laughing.
Bert's gonna take it's on your bed, right? So he's gonna take the
Oh my god.
bed sheets and stuff and just flip it over to cover the body.
Yeah, I mean there's still 4 limbs tied to the bedpost for sure.
Yeah,
And you hear her running down the hallway. Oh my god, Dad, Arite's home. He has people in his room.
Oh dear lord. Okay, let's get out of the room. Get out. I'm gonna quickly open
Should
the
we
door.
sneak out the window?
No, just get out of the room now. I'm gonna open the door. Out.
Youth.
So, as you all come out of the room and begin walking down the hallway, you do see a younger, almost grayscaled looking tiefling girl approaching down, dragging the hand. And when I say girl, I mean young teenager girl. She's definitely younger, but she's not a child.
So older than Misty.
Yes, absolutely. And she's leading the hand of a much larger looking, pure white scale dragonborn down the hall towards you all. And he's wearing an apron that says, get a load of these buns on it.
Ah, yes. The
Is that
Dragonborn
what's-
culture.
Like, if there's
What
one
if-
thing the Dragonborn seem to be good at, it's like the names for their aprons.
Yeah, definitely.
What is it with Sarseth and all the cooks having those joke aprons?
Rite, you're home and
Yes,
with
Father.
people.
Yes, we just arrived. I was just going to introduce you as soon as we got ready.
Ravi kind of like closes the door behind you all, and she's like dragging, like, oh. Well, you made it sound like it was more fun than just friends. You're
You made
boring.
assumptions on your own.
Well, I mean, it would have been a first for you.
While you are not wrong, I do not want to fight you on this right now.
Now, Nyansis, please be nice to your brother. I'm sure he's been away for quite a while, and he has friends. Come on, all of you, come meet us. Excuse me, Arite. Make our introduction.
Right, Ravi, is Daphne still with us?
Yep.
This is Ravi. You may or may not know him already.
Hello, sir. Pleasure to see you again. Oh, yes, Ravi. Ravenold, right?
This is apparently Daphne. Mikit, Ein, and Rurik.
You forgot one.
Oh
no, nobody else is with you. Never mind. Buster.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You forgot Buster.
Oh, and this is Buster, Rurik's dog.
This is my daughter and the lovely sister of your friend, Nyansis. And my name is Dumas. Pleasure to meet you all.
It's a pleasure to meet you too, sir.
Actually, is ours as well.
One thing I've always been curious about, sir, is just the pronunciation. I don't know if I've always said it the right way of your family name. Sorry.
What's so difficult about it?
It's hard for, as you can see, I'm not Dragonborn myself, so it's difficult to roll off the tongue. And I just wanted to know if the proper way to pronounce it.
Well, go ahead, give me a try.
He's just gonna say that's right.
Give it a try.
Out of character. This is because I forgot what it was. In character, like, yeah, it's I'm playing Rurik, yeah. In character, it's fine. Out of character,
Bill's recall.
okay, there it goes.
That's how
Bill's request.
That's how it's spelled. Give it a try.
So, Lord Vildrequeth.
Close enough. Alrighty. You know, I really wish I could have taken my wife's last name when we married, but our parents were really traditional and old-fashioned like that. They were really against that nature. You know, it would have been
Well, I
so
mean,
much easier.
I mean, I took my wife's last name.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Progressive. I like
But
it.
what was if it's not too intrusive? What was hers?
Haquin.
Oh,
Yeah, super easy, right? It rolls off the tongue. And also, Mr. Haquin.
I see what you mean.
Mr.
sounds-
Vaxuk Haquin. I like it. Yeah, I am. You chose the dumbest fucking name ever.
That's not dumb. It's just hard to pronounce.
Dumb.
My
It's
name literally
dumb.
translates to War Frozen.
You could have shortened it. No,
Oh, it's
Ravi's
dumb and
loving the
complicated.
fact that you guys are distracted. But anyways, it's wonderful to have you all here. Please, come join us in our dining hall. Oh, sweetie, set a couple more plates. This is amazing. I just so happened to make extra servings of casserole anyways. And, well, I was going to give it to the missus when she was going out to work. But I guess I can make her something special instead afterwards. This is perfect. Come on over. And he smiles
Thank you.
walks.
That sounds amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds delicious.
It really is. It is a nice onion-flavored broth that I use. It's really delicious. With green beans, and with sliced bits of meat inside of it. Don't question what the meat is. It's good and it's edible. And we added a bunch of different like flavoring, peppers, paprika, all of that good stuff. It's good. It's good. You'll try it.
I'm like trying to find a way to not burn my mouth from the spice in incoming spice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Everything they eat is spicy. Sorry.
Yeah, that's why.
Back and
That-
on.
That's why we need protection from energy to,
Yep.
I'm just thinking if the mint leaves that I dried have enough to cool my mouth off.
Hopefully. But anyways, he gets you all inside of the kitchen, and you see a magnificently long table that could easily sit like 12 people at it. And he just gestures around and goes, "Everybody, sit down. Honey, do you mind holding the door open for me so we can have that talk while I'm getting ready?" Of course, Daddy. And she goes over and she just holds the kitchen door open as he's banging around in the kitchen and goes, so are all of you my son's friend, or are you his servants?
I mean, if anything, I would say it's a little bit of both.
Don't let him boss you around too bad. What'd you say, Makit?
No, I'm a nice I'm probably more servant than friend, but I'll go, sir.
That's reasonable. What's he paying you?
Oh no, we're not being paid.
Wait, what? He sticks his head out the window, holding a
Oh,
very
man.
large bowl as he's mixing it in one
That
hand.
is because they are not servants.
I raised you better than that. If you're gonna ask people to do work for you, you pay them fairly. Okay, boy?
They are not my servants. Riverkir I've known for years, and with Darius. You know this.
Wait, Rurik you've known for years?
Well, not years, but a decent amount of time.
A
He's
year.
exaggerating.
Yeah, oh. I mean, I wouldn't say I only about a year is years, but no, your son has been helping me on my own personal journey. I've been had the honor of helping him out as well. He's a good lad, and you've raised him well.
And then Makit's just being Makit.
Ayn is just gonna join in on the poking fun at everything and like, what? You guys are getting paid?
No,
I'm
I know.
What is Makit saying? Go ahead.
I know you don't exactly have the fondest opinion of me, so I'm not, I'd count as a friend. Out of the two options, servant seemed more appropriate.
I mean, there's always the third option of acquaintance.
Makit would definitely be an acquaintance.
That's fair. That's fair. So how do you all like your bread pudding? Well done, sloppy, sloshy.
Slushy, please.
Good choice. Good choice. Hey, Rita, do you want to lick the spoon? He looks at you enthusiastically.
Yes.
He hands you the spoon.
Rita will lick the spoon enthusiastically.
It's good. It's been a while since you've had your dad's cooking. It's good.
I'd like to think Buster also snuck in while the door was open, and he's giving puppy eyes to get food.
Oh, hey, little fella. Hi, how are you? I'm good. What the fuck is that?
I'm sorry about my dog. That's Buster. He's friendly. He also speaks Elvish.
What?
Buster, did you say hi?
He nods.
He's a good dog. He's a good dog.
Ooh. He goes back into the kitchen, and right now you do see that Niances is like doughy-eyed, staring at the dog.
Like doughy-eyed is like she wants to pet
Oh
it.
no,
or
like she
doughy-eyed,
wants
like-
it. She wants the dog.
I mean, sensing that he's being looked at like that, his tail's wagging, but he's doing like he's puppy-eyeing for food, but he knows that he can get pets from her.
Yeah. She looks over at you. How much?
I'm sorry.
How much for him?
I'm sorry, young miss. He's not for sale.
She begins glaring at you.
Oh dear God, I have a spoiled sister.
I apologize.
Where did you get him?
Well, I. So I'm trying to think of how to explain this.
Yeah, good luck.
One day I learned a spell that allowed me to magically summon an animal, and he was the animal.
Well, it just happened one day. I was praying to the crystal dragon for his benevolence and for assistance on my journey, and just the next day, Buster showed up in my life.
She looks at him, looks at you, looks at him, looks at you.
Hey, Buster, I think she wants you to give her some attention.
Oh no, he's yours. I'm not going to get attached.
I'm not gonna get attached.
And she doesn't stop looking at him. Daddy? Yeah, sweetheart. I
God.
want to learn how to make dogs talk.
Did I just put your sister on the path of being a druid?
Either that or paladin. I mean,
I was actually
her
about to say.
her oath could be the oath of the poopers. Like that could, like depends how strong your
Puppers.
will is.
I mean, yeah.
If you will it hard enough, you can make all of the dogs. Ooh, I'm gonna make that a subclass.
Or she just
A
becomes a swarm,
summoning paladin?
or
Like, you know,
she becomes a swarm keeper ranger, but instead of like swarms, it's just a bunch of puppies.
But she has to teach them how to talk. That's the
That's
important
fair.
thing. So yeah,
They don't
Drew.
talk,
yeah.
sadly.
Okay. Sweetheart, I'm not really too keen on the idea of you pursuing something like that. But you'd let Orite learn how to copy himself. Well, I mean, that's a different circumstance. Yeah, I know he needed friends, but come on.
Wait a minute, that is not why
Hey,
you
that
live?
is not fair to say in front of company.
Just looks pitifully at Arite. Pats his shoulder. Don't worry. Happens to all young people.
You
Why
made
did
the
I
mistake
think-
of having living parents, Arite.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah,
Remind
why
me-
can't
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, why can't you be like every other D&D character and kill off all your family or something?
Just remind me to play the edgiest rogue ever next character. Holy shit.
Sure. Oh, we just kid around. Hey, Arite, while you're here, do you mind serving out a little bit of drink to all of your friends?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, you can go grab a bottle of the Zarzeth.
Yes.
Good.
I'll be back with you all, or for you all.
Oh,
Speaking of which, Father, after dinner, you, me, Ravi need to have a private conversation, if that is all right.
If it's all right, Ari, may I be a part of this conversation as well?
Looks towards Ravi for permission.
Ravi kind of like begrudgingly shrugs. He like leans down to you. He's not trying to sway your vote in this election, right? I mean, you haven't even been a citizen of the state for a few months now, so I don't think you're allowed to vote.
I wouldn't know, but it's something to do with that. It's important.
Yeah, well, ask your mother, okay? I have this entire house to take care of. I have a whole lot of cleaning to do. I have to take your sister to her late night practice. She has to learn halfling, apparently. I have a lot already on my plate. Ask your mother.
Yes, Father, I will ask her when she comes back.
Where is Lady Vilsaquith anyways? if you don't mind me asking.
Working.
Ah.
Yeah. She has. Well. Oh, have you not told them about the family business yet?
I have not mentioned it entirely.
Oh. So, our family has the largest shaft in all of Zarza.
The largest shaft.
Doubtful eyebrow
Huge.
raise.
None of them
Father,
even
I-
compare to us.
Father, please
Just-
just elaborate. Do not lead them on like that.
The
Just
statement
the-
works both ways. However, I meant mining shaft.
Oh no, that's what other kind of shaft is there?
Just stares at Rurik angrily.
Oh no,
Uh,
Rurik's
shoot.
like not joking or anything. He's just like it didn't occur to him that it could be a sexual.
He's that old guy going,
alright.
what does WAP mean?
Alright, you poor, innocent summer child.
He's the physically oldest one here.
Yeah,
Uh,
keep going with that.
Don't worry about that, young man. Ooh.
Can you just call me a young man?
He's pretty old for a dragonborn.
Don't
Okay.
Dragonborns have like the quarter of a lifespan as people?
No. They live to like 60, 70.
Do they? I don't remember.
Yeah. Easily to 60, 70.
Okay.
Yeah, which is on par with humans, give or take.
I
I
think
mean-
that's a little shorter.
Wait, so
but-
technically I'm older.
Well, I mean, yeah, but they can live a little older, they can live a little younger. Like, he's pretty old.
Anyway, Rurik's gonna laugh at being called a young man. It's like, I haven't felt young in a good while.
Yeah, it's rare these days. You gotta keep yourself nimble. I actually take these classes that helps you stretch out all of your muscles, and you start learning different poses. Here, watch. And like he steps backwards and immediately starts doing like yoga poses and stuff.
I think
Really
my
stretches
wife,
out the back.
I think my
Oh.
wife tried to get me into something like that, but just every time I tried, I think I almost displaced my hip or something.
Keep in mind he yeeted himself over a person earlier.
Yeah, right. I mean, yeah, you got to be careful with that, but that's why you have to take the courses for old folk. Okay, they actually have them specifically.
Oh,
for
really?
us. Oh yeah. It's really great. Some of them they even give you this thing. It's called water aerobics.
Do they have those classes in the city? I'd like to.
Oh,
Try those
absolutely.
at
I'll
some
see if
point.
I can't squeeze you in one of the practices.
Well, thank you.
I get along with the teacher very well. Probably because he
Okay.
wants to get on good favor with my wife.
Oh, I was gonna say insight check because I didn't know where that was going.
Go for it.
Oh God. Oh no, he already explained, but I guess might as
yeah,
well.
Yeah, I mean, he seems to think that that's the truth. But anyways, I think we're all done with the casserole. Sweetie. Yes, father. Can you go fetch your mother for me? Sure. She goes over towards the stairs, opens it up, and screams down them. Ma! Yes, darling. Your son's home. Which one? She looks back. Arite. You all wait around. Dad made bread pudding. You immediately hear her like hurrying up the stairs.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah, this point it'd just be too easy to start poking fun at Arite. Makij will be quiet.
She walks around the corner, and you all see this very tall standing female blue scaled dragonborn very, very lovely looking. I mean, her long gown stretches to the floor, and she wears pants underneath it that are still fairly like form fitted as well. Her scales are all perfectly polished and smooth, and she has what appears to be a very, very lovely figure. And she looks to be about 20 years or so um, younger than her husband. Hi, sweetie. Hello, darling. Oh, Arite, you're home. What a pleasure to see you. She goes over and kisses you on the cheek.
Yes, hello, mother.
Oh, hey, look, we have guests. Hi. And she just walks into the kitchen.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance, Lady Vilsregreth.
That's not how you say it.
My apologies.
If you can't pronounce it, don't try.
Roderick, I would just recommend calling him her the lady of the house.
It's all right.
Hey, every game needs a run-on joke.
No, just no, I'm.
So, Mrs. House? She comes walking back out with a bowl that's filled with the bread pudding. He's like, honey, come on, we haven't even had supper yet. As she's eating it. Well, what's supper? We're having some casserole. We got some green beans. Oh, that sounds lovely. Okay, yeah. She goes to the head of the table and sits there, throws her feet up on the side.
This is truly what I get for having living relatives.
Yep.
I
So-
begged for this, didn't I?
So,
Yeah.
darling, what have you been doing since you've been gone?
Well, we fought an ogre.
Mm.
Some very small, fast things. Pretty sure I blacked out for a few minutes there. I don't know. I remember seeing one right in front of my face, and then just black.
Well, the dangers that exist in the wild. Sorry, I'm trying to remember. Is it called the Badlands of Jorhas or the Wastelands?
The wastes
out of
of
character, I'm
Jorhas,
asking.
the wastes.
The waste. Yeah. The dangers that exist in the wastes of Jorhas. Your son's been very helpful and he's been helping protect us, and we in turn have been helping to protect him and assist each other in our endeavors.
Right, I also met Miss Ein and Mr. McKeith here. They were in Charis when we met them.
So
Ein
wait,
is a,
you're
uh,
actually like fighting? You're defending
I
yourself.
was in. Yes.
She leans over the table towards you, Ein. Is he any good at it?
Not too bad.
Really?
Well, since everyone is supporting him, she shows her like this 3/4 used the bandage. Well, he manages.
Hmm.
He has an outstanding amount of potential.
Really? And what qualifies you to make that statement? Ravi clears his throat. Ma'am, I assure you that what they speak is true. I've seen him in action myself. Wow. I never would have thought.
Gonna
Good
give
for
a
you.
thumbs up to Robbie.
Yeah. Arite, this is the second time in your life your mother has given you a compliment.
Can I do an
That was-
insight check to kind of get that, to gauge that as well, just based off what she's saying? 'Cause that's-
Sure.
I was
Okay.
hoping for more teasing.
No, I mean, that's something to be proud of. Her son's not a coward.
Hey,
Speaking of which, Mother, I was hoping to have a private conversation with you, Ravi, and well, us and Ravi included.
I suppose I can make room. how long it'll take? 10 minutes?
10 minutes about, yes.
You can make it with that. Sure. Around this time, your father's coming out with a giant pan of casserole, and immediately begins serving it to each of you. And you notice everyone in Arite's family eats the same, which is the moment it touches the plate, pregame. And the one thing they all share in common is,
Yeah, that
and it is
sounds about right.
so good. To everyone else, this is really spicy. There's good flavor, but it's hot. It's spicy. Makit, you're good.
I'm happy I brought
I
mint
see.
leaves. Yeah, I'm happy I brought mint leaves for this.
Oh,
The food's delicious, Lord. He always missays the name again. So Lord of the house.
yeah.
I, sorry, I had a thought and then I derailed again.
You're very welcome.
Lady of the house, if I might ask, your husband spoke highly of you and saying that how your family has one of the biggest shafts out there.
She like spits into her cup as she's drinking.
Mining shaft. He meant mining shaft.
She
just
shrugs
wondering-
when you say that.
They spoke highly of you. So what do you do exactly?
Oh, I own the shaft itself, which means I tend to it. I make sure everything is smooth, everything is clean at all times. I'm also in charge with any business dealings for anybody who is looking to buy any of the things that we produce from our shaft as well. We usually sell it in bulk. You know, everybody always loves the shiny stuff, so.
That's true. Was it muted? But
Well, if you have to head out, I think after the dinner, this is a good enough place for us to end the session. And then we need you for that conversation.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a pretty important conversation.
Yeah. So as you all have a moment of respite in the chaotic Zarzith Kittrell, this is probably where we're ending a little bit early, everybody. We apologize, but people have to head out and start celebrating or doing anything else or working for corporations that don't consider them human beings, any of the above. So players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Remember, don't forget to love each other, everybody. Have a good and safe weekend. If you don't have something to do, join an online community, hang out with people. There are people all over the place celebrating or not celebrating in their own way all week long. So be sure you enjoy yourselves. If you do celebrate, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.